Well, time to leave London. Not a bad hostel, actually. No elevator, lots and lots of stairs, but I went out with some friends last night and found out this is a pretty nice neighborhood, so if you're ever looking to stay, give Queen's Gate a try. Now, let's go find the train, as they call here, the tube, to take us to the airport. Oh, and by the way, Daze of Touring the Lion begins now. So I definitely know one thing I want to get before the next time I ever come back to London is a book on all the blue plaques, so I'll know where everything is. I planned on seeing a house that Benjamin Franklin had here for like 15 years. I just wasn't able to make it happen, but I had found out about it through those blue plaques. So on our way to the train station, we'll actually be walking past something that ties into yesterday's vlog. Now, if you watched yesterday's vlog, when I went to St. James Church, I mentioned that not only was Oscar Wilde married there, but the founder of the Boy Scouts here was also a frequenter there. And it's because if you walk from here, which was his house, straight through Hyde Park to the church, it's about a 30-minute walk. Kind of funny how that tied in, right? And there's that famous Boy Scout logo. Now it looks like they use it as a museum and an event center. So take a look at this. Now it's a Fraser Suites, Queen's Gate, London. That's the area it's in. Look who used to live here. Professor Slobodan Jovanovic. I can't pronounce it, but I know who he was. 1869 to 1958, Serbian historian, literary critic, legal scholar, Prime Minister of Yugoslavia lived here. 1945 to 1958. Pretty cool. Yeah, that name I always heard in history. Well, there's my rail station, my old-timey, awesome London rail station to get me back to USA. All right, let's do it. So we are here at Gloucester Road, and we want to go all the way down here to Heathrow. Let's take the stairs. All right, old Blue Eyes, bring me a train or a tube. This book bag is so jam-packed, I don't think I could fit one more thing in it. I was really appreciative to all the Lionhearts that brought me gifts, but I'm really glad nobody brought me anything else because I wouldn't have been able to fit it in here.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train is going to Heathrow Terminals 4 and 123. Customers for Heathrow Terminal 5 should change here and wait for a train to Terminals 1, 2, 3 and 5.
I had to just get off because the train now takes this weird loop to Terminal 4 and I actually need Terminal 5, so it said on the train to get off and wait for the next train, so 10 minutes. Pretty convenient way to get to Heathrow. I haven't traveled out of Heathrow or into Heathrow yet. I had pretty much done Gatwick and Standek, so I was curious as to how hard it would be, and it was actually pretty easy. So now it's just the waiting game. One thing I couldn't help but noticing was just how vlogging friendly London would be. Kind of like the way I feel LA is. There's just an abundance of things to do that it would just be endless. London's the same way, so I could totally see wanting to live here, you know, if not for a short time, or enjoy it for a short time and vlog every day. I think that would be a lot of fun here. We made it! I'm always amazed by these, the walking sidewalk, or the moving sidewalks. It's like, how lazy are we? And yet, I still use them. Hypocrite. We're here like over 2 hours early. We should be in no danger. Welcome? You mean goodbye? There we go. Virgin Atlantic Delta. Alright, they couldn't get me a window seat, but they got me an aisle seat with nobody next to me, so that's the next best thing. Buying some airport postcards, how cool is that? Wish I had room for that mug. Wow, or that one. How cool would that have been? I just don't have room. I was actually gifted a London mug that I'm taking home, so that has more sentimental value, but that one's pretty cool too. Alright, I had to wait a half hour for them to issue my gate number, so now we know we're going to 24. Alright, we found it. Alright, first move is always to get on that bus that takes us out to the plane, so that's what we're doing now. Okay, no problem. Whoa, here we go. Another adventure. You know what this means. One step closer to seeing the Joster. Let's see. We're kind of towards the back, unfortunately. Well, since we don't have a window seat, we'll see y'all in Los Angeles. Well, I guess I'll let you guys see my in-flight meal. Pretty good. Chicken curry. Well, if you're wondering what I do on a flight for 11 hours, after I edit videos, I listen to Sweet Leaf. And then, just like our vlog yesterday, we go to Stir It Up. And then Sympathy for the Devil, covered by Guns N' Roses. And then this masterpiece. Mid-flight snack.
Yeah.
Alright, let's give it a try. It is surprisingly pretty good. I like it. Take it from me, this is the best Bob Dylan record ever. Alright, we're back in LA. Now I gotta figure out how to get the place where I parked my car to pick me up on the shuttle. Good luck on that, huh? Wow, I finally won one. He showed up within like 2 minutes. I know it's gonna sound crazy saying it, but after 11 hours of traveling, that wasn't actually that bad. This was a pretty easy trip home. No layovers, no nothing. So now I'm just picking up the car, heading home, and tomorrow we'll pick up Ja. And the first thing I'm doing before I take off to get him is throwing that battle mat out, so as soon as he walks in, he knows WrestleMania is on. Yep, back to LA and back to traffic. And we are home. Typical good job, post office, on my my delivery mail hold. It was nice to come back to 5 packages smashed in my box. Especially when I did delivery hold 5 days before I left, and you sent me a receipt saying that it was going to be held. So, good job, post office. Once again, thanks for losing my autographed drumstick that I mailed to somebody, and thanks for delivering all my mail and smashing it. Oh wow, totally worth it though. This is from the Turcottes. Does this look familiar, guys? Remember when this broke? I used to wear this all the time, and then I woke up one day and it broke. I actually had like 4 different people send me emails and say, hey, I can fix that for you if you mail it to me and I'll mail it back. Well, the Turcottes were probably my earliest subscribers, and they already had my address, and they said that they could fix it, and sure enough, Darla Turcotte fixed it. Look at that. Great job, Darla. Thank you so much. And she even made me some extra stuff to wear. What a lucky dude I am, huh? Awesome. Thank you, Darla. And since I gave away my Lego watch, I had to replace it. I think I've probably owned like 6 of these things over time, and I've given them all away, so, you know, I'll probably end up giving these away too, but I got a black and white one this time, which I thought was just kind of rad, kind of zebra, and then red, white, and blue. Good old classic. None of the, no yellows, greens, pinks, none of that stuff. Just simple. And the Turcotte sent me a really nice belated birthday cards, and she was fixing all those necklaces and everything. She sent that along with it. Thank you so much. You guys are the nicest. So guys, when I came back, I checked my messages on my phone because I wasn't, you know, when you're abroad, if you take a call, it costs a lot more. So I checked my messages, and Vicky Hamilton had called and said she wanted to thank me and said that so many of you have reached out since asking her to do private tours and buying her book and stuff. She said, I'm completely out of books, I'm completely out of mailers, I had to order more of both. And she said just all the great comments and all the people that have reached out. She said she was completely amazed by the following that we have here and how dedicated all of you guys are, and she was just calling me to thank me for it. So that made me feel really good that we that together we are keeping that era of history alive. And yeah, she's loving getting all the compliments and the messages, so keep it up. You know, if you haven't got her book, go get her book. It's a great book. Yeah, I'm gonna be working my way through this now that I'm back home. Well, Stuart, I was concerned this wouldn't make it back in one piece, but by golly it did. Thank you for my new coffee mug. I'm in no shortage of coffee mugs, but this is a total classic. I love it, man. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you to bring that to the meetup for me. And more awesomeness from my meetup. Look at that. A signed picture of Shelly, aka Shirley, in the bottom. I got a new Hendrix CD. This was from the 2010 exhibition before they opened up the Jimmy's flat as a museum. They did an exhibition there first. This is so cool because they actually had this exact one inside the flat so they could show what Kathy looked like and everything. So how cool is that? Now this was really cool. These are postcards not to mail out to you guys, but they were actually postcards that somebody brought to me and put some information on the back for things for me to look up that I might enjoy. Blackpool Tower. Check that out. So cool of you guys to bring all this stuff for me. And I brought back over 50 postcards that I'll be mailing out from everywhere. I don't know if I bought any from in Poland or not. I might have, I must have. But I know I got a ton in Sevilla. I got some at Hendrix Flat. I got some at Auschwitz to help support the museum. I got some in London. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I got some Krakow ones in here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot. That's what happens. You're out doing stuff and then you forget, yeah, maybe I forgot to buy some in Poland. Whoopsie. Okay, nope, I did. I bought some. I thought I did. All right. One of you lucky people is gonna get the one and only program I brought back from the Hendrix flat of his record collection list. I did bring back the little pamphlet they give you when you start the tour and everything. It tells you about it, but this was the only one of his record collection that I picked up, so. Yeah, these are what I brought back. Look at that. One for both places. Yeah, it's pretty cool to know that we were inside the place where Handel wrote the Hallelujah Chorus, maybe the greatest song of all time. Alright gang, I'm going to call it a night. I think the jet lag is starting to really wipe me out because I am exhausted. I just want to thank James Bonadies for making a contribution to my channel, and Sean Smith also for making a contribution to my channel, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip, and until tomorrow when we go pick up the little monster, we'll see you all then. Have a great night and goodbye.